Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Welcome in if you're new. Welcome back if you're not. And my name is Carrie. I'm an intuitive guide and a divine light channel. So let's start out by clearing the energy. And I'm going to call in spirit, my angels, and my guides to bring through a clear and concise message for you guys today. And I'm going to start out with the tarot and just see what your energies are right now. Wow. You did get the star card, which is wish fulfillment and making a wish upon the star. So something else, excuse me, came out as well. But right off the bat, you got the star. So make a wish upon the star and make a wish upon the star, and you have wish fulfillment coming in for you. And I have someone in your energy that has been using deception and trickery on you. It is a Seven of Swords. It could be even deception of your own thoughts, like your mind working against you is what I'm getting, since this came up in your energy. Take it how it resonates, but swords are all about our thoughts. And so your mind might be working against you at this time with your own thoughts. And let's just continue and see what else comes out. And I'll get clarification on that. Could be different for everyone since the collective is so large. So either you have a trickster energy in your field, someone who's been deceptive. Wow. Okay, so you've had a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety, and possibly depression. This is a Nine of Swords. And again, swords are all about our thoughts. So someone is trapped in their own head with their mind working against them, or you could have racing thoughts as well, I'm hearing. And so Spirit is saying, pay attention to your thoughts. And let's see what else came out. I have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And so sevens are all about luck, faith, wisdom, and reflection and understanding. And so you may need to spend some time working on reflection, self-reflection, and just gain an understanding over your finances. This is someone who's put a lot of work and time into themselves, I'm hearing, and into your financial pursuits as well. And so you're just waiting for your harvest. You're waiting for your harvest season. And so I have two sevens out here, and I have a nine, the Nine of Swords, which is about fruition, completion, and fulfillment. So this cycle right here is completing. And I also have the star card, which is a 17. So that's an 8, which is all about abundance, movement, change, and attainment. And so let's see what else I have here. Wow. So I have the Ten of Pentacles that came in upside down, which tells me you are having a hard time with letting go of false and limited beliefs. That's what's holding you back. Tens are all about completion, end of a cycle, and transformation. And so Spirit is saying, let go of your false and limited beliefs. You are worthy of receiving this Ten of Pentacles. And this cycle is completing, but you also have, some work to do when it comes to your own thought patterns and beliefs, is what I'm hearing. And that you came out in the King of Wands, which you are a great leader. You are very disciplined. You can have self-mastery over yourself. Wands are all about what we're doing. And so what you're doing is about to come into fruition with the star card. And you're also in the Queen of Wands energy. So you have what it takes to be successful. I believe that from what I'm hearing, it's all a matter of changing your own false and limited beliefs about what's possible for yourself. And wow, I just had the Ten of Swords come in upside down, so that cycle has closed, but you have been in a period of, people just really attacking you or making you feel unworthy. And that might be part of your limited and false beliefs as well, as just listening to other people's ideas and people putting you down, being at the end of the line, feeling an energy of defeat and maybe even failure and exhaustion where you just can't move on. You don't have the energy anymore to move on. That cycle is closing out since it came in upside down, and it's a 10. It represents completion, end of a cycle, and transformation. And again, swords are all about our own thoughts. And so, um, that cycle is ending for you, but I feel that you still need just a little bit of work on your own self, on your own thoughts and beliefs about yourself. And I have the Four of Cups coming out. Spirit is literally handing you a new cup, but you are looking at the three empty cups there and reflecting back on the past. And Spirit is saying, make sure that you have self mastery over your thoughts and you focus on what you want to create instead of what you don't want to recreate from the past. Let's take a look here and see what else. I had quite a few more come out. How are you guys doing, by the way? I hope you're doing well. I have the moon energy coming out. So you are very psychic. There are things that are being hidden from you by the other side. Perhaps they want to surprise you is what I'm getting. And it is a number 18. So it's a number 9 representing fruition, completion, and fulfillment. And so that wish that you have made wants to come through and be fulfilled for you, is what I'm hearing. And um, there are things that are being hidden from you because Spirit has a great surprise for you on the horizon, and it's going to come through this wish fulfillment on wishing upon a star. And I have the Six of Pentacles, so you're going into an energy where you have enough to share, enough to be generous with others, and very balanced in your finances as well. And I have the Seven of Cups coming out, and sixes are all about, sorry, I didn't explain that. Sixes are all about balancing out things and problem solving, compassion, and harmony. And you can see he's holding the scales of balance there as well. And so your finances are coming into balance. You have the Seven of Cups coming out for you, which shows me you have many, many choices. A lot of cups are filled with different opportunities, and you just need to focus on what you want to choose. And sevens are all about luck as well as faith, wisdom, reflection, and understanding. And so you may just need to do some reflection on what you want to create, is what I'm hearing. And I have the Hierophant that came out upside down. So you're not seeing that you are a great leader and teacher, perhaps a spiritual teacher, or you're having self-doubts about that. And fives are all about conflict, loss, change, and rebuilding. So maybe you're rebuilding something new and trying to start your own spiritual community as well, or thinking about it at least. And I have the Nine of Wands that came out. So you have been working on your boundaries, perhaps with this trickster energy, setting up strong boundaries. Nines are all about fruition, completion, and fulfillment. And so you are in the completion stage of setting up your boundaries. You might just be having a little trouble or doubts about the boundaries that you've put up, is what I'm hearing. And Spirit says not to doubt yourself. And when we continue to let those type of people in our energy, it blocks our blessings. And so you're being asked to let go and let God and trust in the process and let these people go that have hurt you and deceived you, because you're blocking your own blessings as long as they're in your energy. Spirit wants to gift you with something miraculous, is what I'm hearing. And Spirit doesn't want to do that when you have the wrong people in your life that can, take advantage of the situation and use you like they've done in the past, is what I'm hearing. And so Spirit wants you to, clear your energy field of all that type of energy before you receive your blessings. I also have the Three of Cups that came out for you, representing celebrations, friendships, and reunions. Threes are all about growth, relationships, and success. So you do have a bright, prosperous, successful future coming in for you. And you will be celebrating. Also, threes, I said threes are about growth, relationships, and success, but threes are also about partnerships and collaboration. So you may have some people coming in to help you collaborate. And I also had the Magician come out upside down. So you may be having trouble recognizing that you are the magician and you do hold the magic to create whatever you want, but you're having problems. You're blocking your own manifestations by allowing, like I said, the wrong people into your life. And so you may be having trouble manifesting what you want. And this is all about willpower and resourcefulness as well. And so maybe you just need to work on your solar plexus chakra, which activates your willpower. And know that you can't manifest when you have the wrong relationships. It's a number one, which is about new beginnings, potential, and opportunity. So you do have the potential and the opportunity for a brand new, fresh beginning. Once you recognize that you are the magician and you have all the tools that are necessary to create this new beginning. So I had the Knight of Wands come out sideways, which is very impulsive, immature behavior, someone that's hot-tempered, rebellious, and charming that is blocking you. When they come out sideways, it represents a blocked energy. And so that tells me that you do have someone definitely blocking you. You've been in the Eight of Swords energy with this person where you feel trapped, restricted, victimized, helpless, powerless, and blinded from the truth. And so someone has really messed with your mind, and I'm hearing brainwashed you as well. But you are coming out as the Page of Cups. You're very dreamy, naive, innocent. It represents your inner child. Your head might be in the clouds even. But that's Eight of Swords. I wanted to mention eights are all about abundance and movement, change, and attainment. And so you are going to be moving forward, is what I'm hearing, on focusing on your own self and letting these types of people go so that you can come out of this hermit mode. I have the Hermit energy that came out showing you've been in self-reflection, introspection, and solitude. And again, it's a 9 representing fruition, completion, and fulfillment. So you have a lot of 9s out here. So you are, things are coming into fruition for you. You are going through a completion and a fulfillment stage. And, really focus on that wish that you made and creating that dream for yourself. I have the Two of Cups coming out with soulmates, unity, close bonds with others, and spiritual connection as well. And twos are all about balance, duality, and choices. And so you do have a really nice energy coming out for you that is going to be one of your soulmates that's going to help you in this next phase of your life. And again, I have the moon coming out. So you're very intuitive, you're very psychic. But again, there are things that are being hidden from you. And it's all about illusions, hiddenness, confusion, secrets, and uncertainty. So you are dealing with illusions, and those illusions I'm hearing are not feeling that you're good enough, not feeling that you're worthy. That is all an illusion. You are more than capable of achieving your dreams. You are more than capable of being successful. And um, you may have had some confusion, and it's due to the secrets of other people. Maybe you just recently went through an ego death when you realized the truth that you've been surrounded by liars. I'm hearing people have really mishandled you and used and abused you, is what I'm hearing. And those secrets are being revealed to you and causing you to have some confusion and uncertainty about trusting others, is what I'm hearing. Again, it's another number 9. So it represents fruition, completion, and fulfillment. And you also got a lot of tens, which is completion, end of a cycle, and transformation. So you've went through a lot of transformations in just trying to heal yourself, is what I'm hearing. And you could be a healer. Anyone who is capable of healing themselves can heal others as well. And you have a lot of lessons, that you've learned that you can use to help teach others how to heal themselves, and really be a strong and good advisor for others. And you are in the Queen of Pentacles energy right now, which is very generous, caring, nurturing, sensible, comforting, very practical, and you have a good business sense. So you may be an entrepreneur as well. And you're also coming out, wow, in the Empress energy. So you are strongly in your divine feminine. You are birthing new creations, and you are nurturing your dreams. And threes are all about growth, relationships, and success. So you have success coming in. And you're also in the Knight of Pentacles energy. Wow. Very practical, reliable, slow. You realize that slow and steady wins the race, and you are very slow and steady in moving forward. You're very committed and patient, as well as conservative. And let's take a look and see if anything else wants to come out. Spirit, can you show me how you're going to be helping the collective moving forward? Thank you. Let's take a look here and see. Wow. So you're in this beautiful full energy, which is all about new beginnings. So Spirit is really helping you, excuse me, in these new beginnings. Spirit is offering you, that brand new cup in the Four of Cups, um, and also the number 7 of Cups. Spirit is offering you many, many different opportunities that are going to bring you freedom, possibility, and adventure in this new beginning. And Spirit really wants you to be open to receiving, I'm hearing. And you also have the Four of Wands coming out. So this is an energy that brings in stability and celebrations home, in your home, and in reunion with others. And you are going to have a feeling of belonging again, in this new energy. And fours are all about structure, foundation, stability, and planning. And so you are building a strong foundation with a lot of structure and stability. And I have the Lovers coming in. So this is a twin flame energy. Sixes are all about balance. So it's bringing in balance to your love life. Twin flames reflect who we are. They are a mirror to our soul. And it's going to bring in a lot of balance as well as spiritual love into your life. And what else? Let's take a look. How else is Spirit helping you in this new beginning that you're in? Let's see. Oh, wow. So you have the, excuse me, you have the World card coming out, and that is confirming that you are in a completion phase, closing out cycles, and you are going to have achievement over what you're doing. It is a number 3. It's about growth, relationships, and success. So you have a lot of threes as well. um, Acknowledging that you have a lot of success coming in. Spirit wants you to know that justice is coming in for you. The scales are going to balance out. There's going to be consequences and karma, as well as law and integrity coming out for those who have wronged you. So the scales are balancing out, and those people that burned you and hurt you, they're going to receive their bad karma for doing so. And you're going to receive your good karma. So Spirit wants you not to worry about that. And you are also in this 3 of Wands energy, which is beautiful energy. You're looking ahead with confidence and growth and a lot of foresight, because due to your hindsight is 2020. So you have a lot of foresight because you've experienced all of the things, that you've learned lessons from that you're not going to take anymore. And again, I have the 7 of Cups coming out of this deck as well. You have a lot of choices to make. You're in a period of indecision. There's a lot of opportunities that you could take, that you will have coming in for you. You have a lot of opportunities because you're so gifted and talented. You literally have a lot of choices because you have so many skills and so much wisdom from the lessons you've learned. And you might be trapped in fantasy or illusions. And again, illusions of feeling that you're not good enough. But you are going to be very confident once you complete setting up your boundaries if you haven't already. And it might just take some extra time to heal from the past, I'm hearing. And so be patient with yourself and allow yourself to heal. I have the 10 of Cups coming out for you, bringing in a lot of happiness, family harmony, and emotional stability. And that is how Spirit is helping you. 10 of Cups is as good as it gets. And you have a lot of 7s, 3s, 10s, and 9s. So you can look up the numerology on those numbers if you want. So 10s are all about completion, end of a cycle, and transformation. So you have been transformed. You are a phoenix rising from the ashes, I'm hearing. You also have the Ace of Cups coming out for you. This is how Spirit is helping you, bringing in new love. And this could be, relationships in general, loving relationships for you. It doesn't have to be romantic. New love and feelings, emotional awakening, and activation of your intuition and spirituality. And aces are all about new beginnings in our relationships. And so that's what's coming in for you. New beginnings in your relationships. So you're going to have people that, treat you how you deserve to be treated, not how you've been treated in the past, is what I'm hearing. I have the month of November coming out. Could be significant for you in some way. So take it how it resonates, as the collective is very big, like I said. So it can be different for everyone, but it could be a birthday or anniversary or some type of confirmation, or when things are going to kick off for you in your business. I have a two-faced friend coming out. So yes, they're acknowledging, they're being seen for who they really are. And like I said, their karma is coming in. I have a meeting with the stranger could be important. And I have coins that came out. So money will be coming to you. And a meeting with a stranger could be important, coming out together. So it sounds like you may have a new opportunity, maybe a job offer that's going to bring in more money for you. I have the month of August coming out, and you may have deep sorrow over a loss. And I feel that, letting go is hard. I've had to do it myself with toxic relationships. And so I feel like, you have went through a lot of sorrow on having to let some people go that were extremely close to you. And I have a period of frustration and lessons to be learned. And so Spirit is saying don't react, just respond when it comes to that. Don't let people pull you into lower energies. And someone is going to have involvement with the law. So they've really done you wrong. And the law is the long arm of the law, I just heard, is going to give them a rude awakening. I'm going to get a few intuitive messages. Thank you, Spirit. See what the angels have to say. Your angels specifically, they want you to be very conscious of your vibration. You can raise your vibration by being in a state of love and gratitude. And also you can burn rose essential oil and other essential oils with very high vibrations to raise your vibration. And again, I just had confirmation come out about your beliefs and expectations. And so you need to work on your own beliefs about yourself and your worthiness and your value, I'm hearing, and let go of any expectations, expected outcomes, and allow Spirit to co-create with you and surprise you is what I'm hearing. And you are blooming. You're in this beautiful blooming phase. Look at that card. It's beautiful energy. And align with your higher self and align with what you want to manifest is what I'm getting. Let me grab my other intuitive deck and see what else. So they want you to align with what you want to experience. Act as if it's already happened for you. So you can manifest it easier. That's what I'm being told. Align with your higher self. Let's see. Tap into your higher self. You can do that through meditation. And they want you to love yourself. Choose yourself first over anyone else. And you can transform anything through acceptance. So just accept things as they are and let go. Also, recognize your own inner power. And you have a huge purpose to fulfill here on earth just by helping others. And that's why I'm getting, that is why Spirit allowed these things to happen. So you could learn lessons and you would be able to share your gifts with others to help them, with your knowledge and your wisdom that you've gained. And clearing. As true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine to God's. And there's such freedom in that. So Spirit is asking you to clear things out by offering them to God to settle and to handle in the spiritual courts. Awakening. Oh my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. And delusion. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. So set your intentions, but also surrender everything to God and trust in God. I'm hearing let go and let God. Self-love. Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. That is a message from your angels. And let's see if there's anything else here. to show you